A very good morning to one and all. Myself, Dr. Vijay Nirmala, Associate Professor in the Department of Management Studies, Adishankara Group of Institutions. And today we are going to discuss about BCG matrix. And this topic is there in your subject strategic management. And this subject is for MBA second year, fourth semester students. Okay. So the topic that we are going to discuss is BCG matrix. This BCG matrix, or we call this as a model also. This is one of the tools and techniques in strategic analysis and choice. In the previous session, we have discussed one important tool, that is Porter's five forces model. And in that Porter's five forces model, we have discussed with 5 different components. Okay, what are the 5 different components in Porter's five forces model? Threat of rivalry inside the industries, threat of substitute products, bargaining power of buyer and supplier, threat of new entrants. So this will be applied for many industries also. So that is one important tool. And the next important tool which you may get for 10 marks also, that is called BCG matrix, or we call this as BCG model also. Now let us see what is BCG matrix. This BCG matrix is a model which is used to analyze the portfolio of the companies. So this model generally analyzes the different companies' portfolios. That is, and this model was developed by Bruce Henderson of the Boston Consulting Group. Boston Consulting Group in the early 1970s. So in 1970s, the person Bruce Henderson, and he belongs to Boston Consulting Group. So he developed this model. That's why we call this as BCG matrix. BCG in the sense Boston Consulting Group. Okay, so this was developed in 1970s by Bruce Henderson, and he belongs to Boston Consulting Group. So according to this model, the business units of the organization are classified into 4 different categories. Okay, so in Porter's five forces model, it was classified into 5 components, right? In the same way, this BCG matrix is classified. So the business units of an organization are being classified into 4 different categories, and these 4 different categories are classified based on market growth and market share. So this is based upon 2 things. One is market growth and the other one is market share. So as compared to the leader in that sector, as compared to the leader in that sector. So therefore, this method is also called as growth share matrix. So not only we call this as BCG matrix, this is categorized based on market growth as well as market share, right? So the other name for this method is growth share matrix. Why? Because in this we have included market growth and market share. That's why it is called as growth share matrix. So this growth share matrix, what it does is it measures the position of various business units. So it will try to measure what is the position of various business units along these dimensions. So along these dimensions, what is the position that used to tell in this, that is used to tell in this growth share matrix. Okay, so this BCG matrix, it tries to see to establish a relationship between the products. It tries to establish a relationship between the products or business units or the business units which are highly profitable and which are highly unprofitable. So highly profitable in the sense that which are trying to generate cash, which are trying to generate cash. Highly unprofitable means which are who are cash eaters. Highly unprofitable, we call them as cash eaters. That is, the cash will be there, that is, the investment will be more, and the profits we can't expect. So those are called as cash eaters. That is highly unprofitable. And there are highly profitable called as cash generating, that they used to generate the cash. So those comes under highly profitable. So this BCG matrix, it would try to develop a relationship between the products which are highly profitable and the products which are highly unprofitable. Okay, so the which product if you launch in the market, you get profits, and if you which product if you launch in the market, you get highly unprofitable. So that between those two, the relationship will be set through this BCG matrix. That relationship will be set through this BCG matrix. So the market growth, it symbolizes the attractiveness of a particular industry. So it would try to symbolize the attractiveness of a particular industry. That is, it should also be kept in mind that the market growth here denotes the growth of overall industry. Now you have to see what is market growth. Now we are discussing in the BCG matrix that it will denote with the help of market growth and market share, right? So the market growth, that one we need to keep in the mind. Market growth here means it denotes the growth of overall industry. Okay, and also it includes what are the returns and what are the profits of the competitors. So you have remember, be attentive, ma. The growth ఇక్కడ చూడండి ఒకసారి, what they are telling, ma, in this market growth, you are trying to denote the growth of overall industry. That also includes the returns. It also includes the returns and the profits of the competitors, not us. They are telling about our competitors. So మన competitors యొక్క returns, profits ఏ విధంగా ఉంటాయి, that will be included in market growth. Okay, so that it denotes the overall growth of the industry. So this Boston Consulting Group matrix, this is a technique to estimate what is the company's position on the basis of its product range. So see this. So this BCG matrix, it tells about how can it will estimate based on the product range, that is the usage of the product. Based on that, what is the position of the company, that will be estimated with the help of this BCG matrix technique. Okay, so what is that? In the market growth, we have said that BCG matrix technique, it tells us it will be able to estimate based upon the product range that which have been launched in the market. Based on that, our company position is in which place. So that can be known through this BCG matrix, right? So this technique not only tells about, estimates the company's position, it also helps an organization to analyze its products and services. It will help to analyze its products and services so that the various important decisions can be made about the ones it should invest in and the ones it should divest its money from. So it tells that in which area we should uh, invest money, in which area we should not invest money. That also can be known, that can be analyzed through this BCG matrix. It is not only estimates about the company's range, company's position based upon the product range, but also where can we invest and where should we divest its money from. So that is very important. So these two will be set through this BCG matrix, right? So as per the BCG matrix, the business units are classified as high growth, high or low, high or low. So only in the business units, according to this BCG matrix, the business units are being classified as high or as low on the basis of relative market share and market growth rate. So on the basis of relative market share and market growth rate, this BCG matrix has been defined, right? So now let us see what is relative market share and what is market growth rate. Let us see in depth about it. Now, the first one, a relative market share. The first one is relative market share. So, according to this model, the more is the relative market share of the firm, the more is the return. So according to BCG matrix, what it tells now, if the market share of the organization is more, automatically the returns of the organization also will be more. So if the market share is more, automatically the returns of the organization will be more. So it says that the firm, if the firm that produces more, it enjoys higher economies of scale. Why? Because the experience curve will be higher for them. So if you produce more, produce more number of products, you can enjoy the higher economies of scale. Why? Because the experience curve is higher for them. The experience curve is higher for them. So these firms exploit the benefits of higher market share. So these companies can enjoy the higher market share. Why? Because they used to produce, if they used to produce more, then automatically they can use to enjoy the higher economies of scale. That is, if the relative market share of the firm is more, you can get more returns. You can get more returns. However, sometimes the higher profit is also achieved by these firms and that have low production market share. So in some aspects, in some situations, the companies also get profits even though the production is low in market share. If the production is more, what we said, if the production is more, they can enjoy more returns, right? In some aspects, they can also get higher profits. They can also get higher profits if still they are having low production market share. Okay. So that is about relative market share. And the next one is market growth rate. Market growth rate. So if the market growth rate is high, then there are opportunities for higher returns. So if the market growth rate is high, automatically there will be the more opportunities for higher growth. However, it also takes more capital. That is, you need to invest more. More capital is to be invested for future growth. So in future, if your organization needs to be developed, you need to invest more for the first time. You need to invest more for the first time. So that is there in this market growth. So it is that it is said that those business firms which are trying to operate in the industries which have a higher growth rate, they need to invest their capital when there are opportunities to grow further. So, in the market growth rate, if you want to succeed or if the survival of the organization is to be more, if there are opportunities, you need to grow further, you need to invest more capital. Then only the market growth rate will be high. The market growth rate will be high. That is market growth rate. So now did you understand ma? Relative market share. The share is different, growth rate is different. So based upon the production, if you produce more, if you can enjoy more economies of scale. Okay, if here, if the market growth rate is high, and if you want to, if you got any opportunity, then if you invest on that, you require high capital. You require high capital for market growth rate. Market growth rate in the sense expansion. You have started a business and you are getting more profits. Then what you do now? You start another branch. And for to start another branch, do you require investment or not? Do you require capital or not? Then if you require, if you invest more and if you start a other branch in some area, then you get more profits. Then you get more profits. That is market growth rate. Market growth rate. Okay. So these are about the relative market share and market growth rate. So already we have discussed that based upon the four categories, this BCG matrix has been defined, right? So based upon the four matrix. So what are the four cells of BCG matrix? Already we have discussed based on a relative market share and market growth rate. This BCG matrix is defined and it is categorized into four different ways. And these four, let us see these four. One is star on the basis of the above classification, that is relative market share and market growth rate. The firms in an industry can be classified into four types. So these are classified into four types. One is stars, cash cows, question marks, or you call it as problem child, or wildcat, question marks, and dogs. Dogs. So these are the four cells now: stars, cash cows, question marks, and dogs. Now let us see. You can see this diagram. With this, you will easily understandable. What are the three things? What are the two things? One is market share, relative market share, and market growth. And it is classified into high and low. That already we have discussed. High and low. So if relative market share and relative growth rate both are high, it moves to stars. It moves to stars. That is, the market share is more, as well as the market share is high, as well as the growth rate is also more. So in which category it used to go? It used to go to stars. And the next one, if the market growth rate is high, but the market share is low. The market share is low, but the market growth rate is high. Then it used to go with question marks. Used to go with question marks. Oh, and the next one is cash cows. Okay, so stars is the first one, ma. The second one is cash cows. In this cash cows, the market growth rate is low, but the market share is high. The market growth rate is low. You can see this. The market growth rate is low, but the market share is high, right? So this moves to cash cows. And the third one is the market growth rate is high, but the market share is low. It moves to question marks. It moves to question marks. And the last one, market growth rate as well as market share, both are low only. And this leads to dogs. This leads to dogs. Market growth rate and market share both are low. So this leads to dogs. Now let us see what is the stars, ma? Stars in the sense there will be high market share and market growth rate. Both will be high. Whereas cash cows, the market share is high, but the market growth rate is less. If you come to question marks, the market share is low, but the market growth rate is high. When you come to dogs, both market share and growth rate both are low. I think you understood, ma? On x-axis, you need to plot relative market share. That you have to remember. X-axis low, a relative market share must be plotted. On y-axis, you need to plot market growth rate. You need to plot market growth rate. So market growth rate will be on y-axis. Relative market share will be on x-axis. You have to write high and low for market share. High and low, same for growth rate also. If both are high, it moves to stars. If market share x-axis is high, y-axis is low, it is cash cows. If both are low, it is dogs. If market share is low, that is x-axis is low and y-axis growth rate is high, it moves to question marks. It moves to question marks. Now let us see which companies, what will come under stars. ఏమొస్తాయి? Stars లో ఏమొస్తాయి? In cash cows, what will come? Question marks, what will arise? And dogs, what will be there? That we will see in depth now. Till now, do you have any queries? Up to 4 cells, relative market share and market growth. And this diagram, it is easy understandable to you, right? You can see. Don't confuse. X-axis లో మార్కెట్ షేర్ ఉండాలి, y-axis లో గ్రోత్ రేట్ ఉండాలి. అదొక్కటి గుర్తుపెట్టుకోండి చాలు. And high and low, that is easy. And based on that, you can write the diagram. Okay. And now let us see what is stars. In stars, what will be there, ma? Both relative market share and growth rate. Market share as well as growth rate, both are high, right? So in this block, those businesses are placed which enjoy high growth rate as well as high market share. So both will be high. The market share will be high as well as the market growth rate also will be high. So these businesses are mostly likely to be in the growth stage of product life cycle. You know product life cycle, right? In the product life cycle, what will be there, ma? Introduction stage, growth stage, maturity stage, and decline stage, right? So every product will be following this same product life cycle, right or wrong? So this stage, this product life cycle, the companies will be following this product life cycle in stars. In stance. So the firms which used to pursue an aggressive strategy, they need to expand the market and they need to gain maximum penetration in the consumer segments. For example, in India, you can have the various sector. Fast food, do you know fast food centers? That is more. Retailing, that also will be more. Telecommunication or petrochemicals. So these are some of the businesses which are having very high growth as well as high market share also. So the fast food centers, they used to grow more, right? And in nowadays, you can see wherever you go, there will be a fast food centers. Mobile canteens, right? And when you move from Tirupati to Tirumala, there are many things that you can. There are many eatables and there are many shops for you, right? So in that way, what means, no, not only a single buyer or not only a single supplier is there. There are many things. So in this, what is happening? The growth rate will be high as well as the market share also will be high. So that leads to this block, what is called stars. Okay, the examples are telecommunication. One, in the olden days we have only BSNL, right? No other things. Now we have, next we have moved with Vodafone, now Airtel, Geo. So different things are being expanding in the market, right? So that is the best example for the stars. Okay, and petrochemicals and retailing also. So this is what we call it as stars. I think you understood. Yeah. Next, coming to the cash cows. The next one is cash cows. So cash cows, in the sense, these are the business units which generate a lot of cash. They used to generate a lot of cash, but the growth rate of these business units are less. The growth rate of business units are less. That is, these businesses, they used to correspond, that is, they move to the maturity stage of the product life cycle, and they enjoy the benefits of its high experience curve also. So in this, the products will move to the maturity stage and they enjoy the profits also. That is the why, because they used to reach the high experience curve, right? So the capital here needed to reinvest in the business is quite less than the profit returns. So the capital which you used to you need to invest or reinvest, the capital which you used to reinvest in the business is quite less than the profit returns. Okay, so to sustain in this position, the firm needs to implement some stability strategies. They need to implement some stability strategies. That is, in this stage, the firm focuses mainly on the beneficiable long-term opportunities. They used to focus on long-term opportunities in and limited expansion and limited expansion. So they should not go with more expansion, right? So that is market growth. They should move with long-term opportunities. అంటే ఫ్యూచర్లో మనకి వచ్చేవే చూసుకోవాలన్నమాట. And limited expansion. For example, there are some pretty mature firms that they gradually they try to lose their market share as well as their growth rate also will comes to decline. So due to this, the profitability also comes to decreases. So at this point, when you get losses, the retrenchment strategies are to be applied. The retrenchment strategies need to be appropriate for these firms. Why? Because the profits that are being generated from cash flows can be reinvested into star firms as well as question mark firms. So what the money that you got in cash cows, that can be reinvested in stars, or that can be reinvested in question marks also. So both of which they used to require high resource investment. They used to require high resource investment. For example, the examples for cash cows in India are toothpaste for Colgate. Toothpaste for Colgate. So that is the best example for cash cows. Do you know how many of us drink milk? మనం ఇంట్లో పాలు తాగుతారా? ఇంట్లో అందరూ, or tea or coffee, whatever it may be. Is the consumption of milk is there for you or not? You can type in chat box, no problem. Milk వాడతాం కదమ్మా, in the form of milk or in the form of coffee or tiffin, coffee or tea, you use milk. It means that the market share is high or low there. The share that the persons that use is more. The use is more, but the market growth rate, that is the persons who that is what we say, uh, who is having cow farms or buffalo farms, so their growth rate is low or high? The growth rate of them that who use milk, పాలు మనం వెళ్ళి పోసుకొని వస్తామా, ప్యాకెట్స్ కొనుక్కున్నామా? నౌ వీఆర్ ఆల్ యూజింగ్ ప్యాకెట్స్ ఓన్లీ, రైట్? సో ద పీపుల్ హూ, కొంతమంది మనం అక్కడికి వెళ్ళి పాలు పోయించుకొని వస్తుంటాం, పాలు పోసే వాళ్ళు ఉంటారు చూడండి. ఈస్ ఆర్ దే గెటింగ్ మోర్ ప్రాఫిట్స్? Are they getting more profits? Even though they get more profits, the growth rate is high or low for them? The growth rate is less, right? The growth rate is less. So పాల కన్సంప్షన్ ఎక్కువ ఉంది, the market share is more, but పాలు పోసే వాళ్ళ సంఖ్య తక్కువ ఉంది, అవునా కదా? పాలు పోసే వాళ్ళ సంఖ్య తక్కువ ఉంది. So that's the same. The relative market share is high, the market growth rate is less. That is called cash cows. Okay, so the best example, the scooters for Bajaj Auto. Bajaj, we are in the olden days we used to Bajaj kada scooters appatlo undedi. Bajaj autos, the scooters for Bajaj autos, or the toothpaste for Colgate. Colgate anede, Colgate is a powder, right? చిన్నప్పటి నుంచి మీ grandparents, from there onwards everybody are using Colgate as a paste or a powder. Colgate powder, tooth powder. But the toothpaste that they use is very less. So that is called cash cows. I think you understood about cash cows. And the next one is question marks. Question marks, or we call it as problem child or wildcat. Problem child or wildcat. So these are the business units which they have a low relative market share. They will be having a low relative market share, even though the growth rate is high. Even though the growth rate is high. So the growth rate is high, but still the market share is less. That those type of block is categorized as question mark. So these firms, they used to require huge amount of capital if they wants to sustain as a market share. if they want to sustain in the market, they used to invest. They used to invest high capital. So these are generally the firms which try to introduce new products or services in the market, which will be having high growth opportunities. High growth opportunities. So, if you come to the concept of experience curve, the firms which used to gain early profits, they can achieve the cost advantages. They can achieve the cost advantages as well as the market leadership also, as well as the market leadership also. So, this question marks will create an entry barriers. This will create an entry barriers for other firms in the industry. So these companies which will be having low market share and high growth rate, they create entry barriers if anybody wants to start a new business in the market. So in this phase, the firms need to decide their future plans. What they used to do is they need to decide their future plans. That is, if they feel that they can gain the market share, if they feel that they can gain the market share, they need to adapt the expansion strategies. So that if they feel that they can gain this relative market share, then they can invest more for future plans, that to for expansion. So the retrenchment strategies would also be appropriate in this phase. Retrenchment strategies are also applicable in this question marks. So if sufficient investment is made in the growth of these firms, then these may convert into stars, or else it also becomes into dogs. So question marks lo ganaka sufficient investment kanaka cheyagalagite, this question marks survives to moves to stars. So if you do not invest, you will become dogs. You will become dogs. Why? Because the sufficient investment or sufficient attention is not being provided, so it moves to dogs. Generally, in India, the industries like e-commerce can be called as question marks. E-commerce ni manam question marks kani cheptam manam. Why? Because the growth rate is high, but the market share for them is low. So now e-commerce is growing very fast, so that the majority of players also are getting more, right? Uh, Even though you are developing e-commerce nowadays, you are developing e-commerce, but in India, the literacy rate is low. Only the people who are literate, they can use this e-commerce, right? So even though they are growing at a very fast rate, that is e-commerce, but for the majority of players, the relative market share is always very less. So the best example I will tell for question marks is holiday resorts. Do you know holiday resorts? When you are free, we used to stay in some other resorts for 2 or 3 days for mind refreshments, right? There, when you go for a resort, everything will be very convenient and comfortable for us. And a holiday resort, do you go daily there? Do you go? All the people only on weekends, Saturday, Sunday, we used to visit resorts, right? So that is the market share is low for them. But the investment what you have to make is very high. Even the holiday resorts, generally they used to visit only on weekends. So you can't leave your resort blankly for the remaining days, right? You need to maintain your resort. So that is why, because the growth rate is high. But holiday resorts, generally we don't prefer to go daily. right? Or we generally we go for a resort only on weekends or only when you find a leave or when you find some leisure time. So that is the market share is very less. Do you go to beach regularly? Do you visit beach? When you go generally on weekends, you used to go for beach, and there you can stay for 2 days in the resorts, right? And if you are very much comfortable with those resorts, in the next time when you plan to go at leisure time, you prefer that resorts only. Or if you don't prefer any, do you feel any uncomfortable in that question, in that resort? And the next time, or when you move, when you have leisure time, when you are trying to plan for another visit, you don't go and visit there. You don't go and stay there in that resort, right? So that here the market share is low, but the market growth rate, that is, you need to invest more to make your customers more attractive to visit your resort again. So if you continue this for the same time, this question marks moves to the stars, moves to the stars. If not, the question marks become dogs only. That we will discuss now. Now, did you understand question marks? Next, the last one is dogs. These are the firms which have slow growth rate as well as relatively they are having less market share also. Both are slow, both are low for them. So here that is they neither earn profits or nor they require investment. So in dogs, what they used to do is they do not get any profits. They do not earn profits as well as they do not. So you don't require profits. You don't require investments. In profits రావు ఇంక ఇన్వెస్ట్మెంట్స్ చేస్తావా? So you don't get profits as well as you don't require investments also. So if correlating with the stages of product life cycle, the firms they used to remain at the stage of late maturity stage or in the decline stage. So when you come to this position means when the product in the PLC, in the product life cycle, you will be having 4 stages: introduction stage, growth stage, maturity stage, as well as decline stage. So when the product comes at decline stage or at the end of maturity stage, so this dogs will be having that you have achieved everything, you have earned everything. So what you think is you are not trying to earn profits, that you are not trying to start any new strategies that to gain more profits, right? So you what you think is we don't require any profits as well as so that I'm not going to invest even a single rupee also. So this block leads to this block leads to dogs. This leads to dogs. I hope you understand. Generally, the first you can see this diagram. If both are having high, it means that the product it follows. It is following the product life cycle. It is following the product life cycle. What is that? Both the relative market share is high as well as the market growth rate is also high. So it follows stars. And thus coming to cash cows, the market share is high, but the growth rate is low. That is, you need to invest, you are getting high market share, but you are getting only low growth rate. So if you maintain this cash flows, if you maintain this cash cows, then this cash cows will lead to profits. That is, it can move to stars also. If not, at least the cash cows can move to question marks also, but not dogs. The cash cows doesn't go with cash, doesn't go with dogs. Okay, so if you sustain in this market position as cash cows, and that is, if you are implementing some stability strategies, the profits which are being generated from cash cows can again be reinvested into stars, or it can be invested into question marks. సో ద క్యాష్ కౌస్ లో మీకు వచ్చిన ప్రాఫిట్స్ ని మనం స్టార్స్ కానీ క్వశ్చన్ మార్క్స్ కానీ సెండ్ చేసుకోవచ్చు, ఆర్ బోత్. యూ క్యాన్ బోత్ have this one, stars or question marks, right? And in the question marks, these may convert into stars. If you are not able to do it, you will move to dogs itself. You will move to dogs itself. So what the dogs generally do, tell me? They do not eat. They do not they do not eat, or they do not allow others to eat also. So in the dogs, what the market people do is, they do not want profits. They do not want to invest even a single rupee, and simply they used to bark on others. They used to bark on others. వాళ్ళు ఎలా చేశారు, వీళ్ళు ఇలా చేశారు అని చెప్పి they used to put they will be acting as some disturbances to the other companies, but they do not the final ultimate thing is, they do not get any profits, or they do not try to invest on any aspect also, that they do not try to start any develop any stability strategies also. Those are dogs. So in this, the markets, the firms will be of these four classifications: stars, cash cows, question marks, and dogs. I think you understood. If you have any queries, you can ask me, or else we'll wind up with this session. We'll wind up, and tomorrow's session we will discuss what are the merits of BCG matrix. What are the merits of BCG matrix? And later on, we used to discuss GA9 cell matrix. That we'll discuss in the next class. Okay. Okay. With this, we'll conclude. Thank you, ma. Thank you, one and all.